Tip number 1, paint the silver line on your Stanleys. I don't like seeing it. For me, it's a big no-no. Let me show you how to get rid of it. You will need a permanent marker, sealer, and a small little brush to apply the sealer. Now, before we do that, we are going to properly prep our tumbler. That means you are going to sand your tumbler. Once you sand your tumbler, you are going to take some rubbing alcohol and take off all the dust that comes off when you sand it, of course. Make sure that you get every corner. Once you've done this, we can go ahead and paint. Now you're going to literally just color the silver in with your color. Now, I have already started, so I am applying a second layer just because sometimes depending on what the color is, it might not have a lot of pigment. I always like to go in with a second or third layer depending on how it looks after I seal it. Now, once you have finished painting, you can go ahead and go in with your sealer like how you see me doing here. You're literally just going to go around all the color. It doesn't honestly matter if you get some not on the silver part because either way you're going to be applying rhinestones to the whole cup. Once you are done applying the first layer, let it sit for about 20 to 30 minutes. Mine has officially dried. This is what it looks like after. Now, for me, I can still see some of the silver part. It has dried already. So I am personally just going to go in with the third layer. That's just my preference. Depending on what you want to do, you can definitely go ahead and proceed with just 2 layers if you want to. But I have a big ick with the silver part, so I'm going to go in with the third layer, same process, color, and then I'm going to seal it again. And then I'm going to show you the process of how it looks like once you apply your rhinestones. I also am going to be making a list of items that you will definitely need, where to get them, etc. So if you guys have any questions on certain topics that you guys want me to cover, definitely let me know and I will make sure to record some videos for you guys. Now that I'm done with the third layer, it's going to seal, it's going to dry. This is the color that I was aiming for. Perfect. Now we can go ahead and apply our rhinestones. Personally, I like to use glass rhinestones. I do use resin sometimes, but it just depends on you. For stylings, I personally use glass. It just looks a little bit better, it looks shinier. You are going to just go ahead and apply your rhinestones. I am going to be making a video on how to do like the honeycomb, because there is the honeycomb scatter method and all that. So you'll see at the end of this video how it looks like and what I'm aiming for when I tell you that I don't like to see the silver part. It just looks a lot better. It looks cleaner. So as I'm finishing the second layer, you kind of get the idea of what I'm talking about. This 2 layers of rhinestones covers the silver part, but it's now pink, so you won't see any silver. Like I said, for me, it's just a big ick. I don't like seeing the silver if it's a full colored tumbler. Looks very clean now. And the important part, no silver line.